If a 51-year-old can reach 1000 ELO on chess.com within 16 games, you sure can as well. Let's discuss. Aloha and welcome back to my channel Chess with Ralph. As you saw in my last game yesterday, we just reached or breached 1000 ELO. To be specific, I reached 1010 ELO on chess.com and it took 16 games total to get there, which is faster than I originally expected. I believe I've been lucky to get opponents who just quit after the first blunder. And those blunders actually happened pretty quick, some of them within first 5, 6, 7 moves. And that allowed me to go up that ladder a little bit faster. There have been a few opponents that actually did fight. I even lost the game. So that was the third game. But otherwise, it's been relatively easy because the opponent just quit or abandoned the game. So now that we reach 1000, the first goal of this channel is met. I announced this on the first launch on April 1st, which is 2.5 weeks ago, that we want to reach 1000 ELO. So now I want to summarize how we actually reached that. On top of having players that quit and abandon the game very quick, I think the key is to not blunder. And therefore, how do you achieve that? As you notice in my games, I'm taking my time. First of all, I chose 15 plus 10 games. So you've got 15 minutes plus 10 seconds per each move, which gives you plenty of time for your game, I would say. At least I did not run out of time yet, which might happen in the future. So small, slow format and slow play where you have time to think it through minimizes the blunders you make. And you should take your time. Many players just blitz their moves even though they are in that 15 plus 10 format, and they just play way too fast, and then suddenly they blunder and then they quit after they blundered. So they made my life a little easier. Appreciate opponents for doing that. But so first strategy was to play slow to minimize blunders, take our time, and just try to choose the best moves. With that strategy alone, I believe that we succeeded because those opponents, as I just mentioned, they blitzed their moves, they blundered, and we got an advantage in early stage within the first 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves and in many games. And then they just either they quit right away or they fought a little bit, but then they abandoned the game after a few more moves. So now I would like to raise the bar. So let's head to higher ELO. I have no idea how far I can get. I'm 51 years old. I haven't played chess for a while, but I believe I can aim for maybe 1200, 1250. So I'm announcing this new goal, the road from 1000 to 1250 ELO on chess.com. I believe it's a good goal. This should put us into a field of relatively solid chess where opponents should no longer blunder, at least I hope so. Because then we get some real games where you actually have to think it through. And I am curious if I can actually reach 1250 as well. So going forward with all the games I'm going to post here on this channel, it's going to be about 1000 plus. I hope I'm not going to sink back below 1000 right away, which could happen. But even if I do, I will attempt to get out of that and go above 1000 and just head towards 1250. So let's see where we get with this. So I will see you at the next video, at the next game that's coming very soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend or whatever time zone you are in. You might be already heading towards Monday. And I will see you soon. Aloha, mahalo, and bye-bye.